South African Football Association says 3 years have been wasted and schools football suffered because of ongoing court battles between itself and the South African Schools Football Association. It all ended on Monday with SAFA being granted the legal right to control schools football in the country instead of SASFA. SAFA will now come up with a plan to fast-track football development at schools with the help of former football legends countrywide.
The matter first went to the Johannesburg High Court in July 2016 and SASFA won the case and remained in control of schools football. But SAFA continued fighting the matter in the High Court. In March 2015, SAFA withdrew its recognition of SASFA as a special member of the mother body. The matter was eventually referred to an independent arbitrator who ruled in favor of SAFA. This came after a SAFA Congress which resolved that the mother body must be in charge of schools football going forward.
In terms of our statutes and the disciplinary code, Article 81, arbitration is final and binding. And that was the understanding of all parties during the proceedings, that the arbitration is final and binding.
The infighting was simply caused by a lack of unity amongst the different structures that control schools football in the country.
We want to make sure that at schools, at least you can have 3 teams, 2 for boys and 1 for females. It will be better. And we make sure that we have that synergy that is needed.
The newly elected committee that will administer schools football is ready to work with everyone who's willing to revive schools football in South Africa.
From here, what we are going to do, first and foremost, is to engage with all stakeholders, and literally all stakeholders, including the parents, most importantly.
There are almost 24,000 schools in South Africa, but football is only played in about 9,000 of them, and the numbers must improve going forward. Former football players will be armed with formal coaching qualification and will form an integral part of reviving football in schools. Sfiso Ramara, SABC News, Johannesburg.